So, how did you enjoy yesterday's little walk?
Good.
Matthew cleared the bullseye stone.
Yeah, someone blocked it.
So, Matthew...
And you made a post.
Matthew unblocked it and someone thanked him on the Dartmoor page for getting their water back running. Yeah. So, where are we about to go today?
We're about to go swimming in Saltash.
So, yeah.
That's one of these ones, but there's no swim trunks.
They're alright. Yeah, well, I don't know what George has done with the other pair, so Matthew's got a pair of cotton ones on, they're alright.
Yeah, fine.
So, we're going to go in a minute, give Mum a bit of peace and quiet for a bit. Look at the tree, leaves on that tree already.
Yeah, normally at autumn it only falls out, now it falls off, now it's all green already.
So, you're going to swim today? You have to remember, you ain't done it for ages.
Yeah, I know.
Right, let's get going then.
My George's going to love the slide, but he's going to go on it the whole time.
Yeah, I wish I could film it, but I can't. Okay, ready to go? Ready to go?
About to go, the family get.
Ready to go, Ma?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Let's go. So we're there. Swimming? Are you going to be a good boy? Right. No!
KFC!
No.
KFC!
Matthew, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
KFC! What?
Right, time to go home?
KFC.
No thanks.
KFC, please.
Not today.
Time to go home.
Time to go home, that's right. Did you enjoy swimming?
Swimming.
Was it good?
Good.
Was it fun?
Okay.
Did you do the slide? Where's your other twirly boos?
Twirly bush.
Where are they?
Twirly bush swimming pool.
Where are the twirly boos?
Twirly bush swimming pool.
No, I'm not taking him in the swimming pool. Yeah, it was a relatively good success. He was actually really well behaved in there, actually. I'll update when we get else. That new hoodie looks really nice, actually. Stand up a bit. Yeah, it looks good. Matthew's come back and done his lunch. He was hungry after swimming. What's that? That sandwich looks gross. It's all like crust and that.
I like it.
Chocolate spread,
Turner
yogurt.
sandwich, yogurt, apple and pombers.
Okay. Did you enjoy the swimming then?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Good. Right, go and have your lunch then. It was actually alright, to be honest. George was probably the best he's ever been in there. Behaviour wise, no running, look up the slide, which I told him slowly, signed slowly to him. Up and down like multiple times, and he was walking all the time. I told Matthew not to chase him up there because that's what normally gets him running. He was in and out of the pool, under the waterfall, letting me hold him up on his back to float, and went in the big pool for a bit. That was really good. So a good success. He did say to me on the way home, swimming pool slide tomorrow. I was like, no, I'm doing it every day, mate. It cost 17 quid for one adult and two kids. I don't know if that's normal price nowadays, but when I went before, it's only cost me like 12 or 14 quid. Don't know if it's because it's half term or the time of day we went. So I went to that pool before and it's cost me like 12 or 14 quid. So I think if you go to certain sessions, it's cheaper. But anyway, that's the cost of it. Amy had a couple hours peace and quiet. And yeah. So it's the next day, it's Thursday. And I got up about 10ish, just after 10. Boys had been extremely tricky according to Amy this morning. So yeah, we're trying to give each other a break, so he's at the patio door. So yeah, we're trying to give each other a break. So when I got up, I said to him, like, go up for a nap for a couple of hours, go watch a bit of Netflix upstairs. Just give her a break from their constant wants and get me this, get me that, do this, do that, all the time, like all day long. So she's gone up to hopefully have a sleep for a little bit. They were up early this morning, I think. They were up at like 5:30. So yeah, that's how we roll when it's half term. Try to just give each other little breaks, best we can. George has been moaning about a new Peppa Pig book, which I think Amy has ordered, but it don't come till next week. And obviously we had swimming yesterday, which I'll tell you what, went the best it's ever gone. It was brilliant. George behaved. He listened to no running to the slide, so he walked there perfectly. Walked quickly, but carefully. They really enjoyed themselves and they were really good. They've asked to go again, so I'll probably take them next week. But yeah, that was a massive positive. Because sometimes George runs and then he jumps in the deep end, and then after jumping after him, and there's a lot of kerfuffle. And he was actually asking to come out after 50 minutes, and we got in, the session's 50 minutes, but we got in 10 minutes early, so we had like an hour. So I come out 5 minutes before our session actually ended because he was asking to come out, and I thought rather than make him stay in there for what's the point, he wanted to go, and they'd been in there for an hour. So yeah, it was really good, really positive. The listening in there and stuff, I spoke to him before we went in, no running, slowly signing to him and stuff like that, and he took it all on board and did it all for an hour. So brilliant, thumbs up.
I know,
Right?
That's why I have to get Ralph home, or the same thing's gonna happen to my game. Huh?
Wow! Oops!
Chocolate powder.
I'm smart.
What is this?
Sand. Next quiz. Next milk sand. Danger. Next milk sand.
Quick. Sand. Quick. Sand. Oh, I'll hop out and grab you one of those vines.
Grab. I can hop.
I'm hopless. This is hopeless. We're gonna drink.
I'm going to book and say goodbye. Now do your duty. Duty. That's it. Now,
Now do your duty.
Now do your duty. Now do your duty. That's it. Oh. Close. Close.
Now do your duty.
Noah.
Yeah, it's alright. Right.
Close. Oh, close.
Leave it alone.
A museum will be closed. Did it? Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
That's good.
Round. Pedro is late.
On here. Stop crashing! Stop! You're making a mistake! Get a hold of yourself!
From above, blinds descend.
Oh, the vines. They're lappy-tappy. They're attracted to whatever makes them laugh. Here, hit me again.
Hit me again.
The vines. They're lappy-tappy. They're attracted to whatever makes them laugh. Here, hit me again. That's not funny enough. Harder.
Look, you're a nice guy. I can't.
No, ma'am! The arcade is depending on us. Now do your duty. That's an order. It's working. Hit me again. Ooh, your eye.
Who's that?
I can fix
Good.
it. Now go.
I can fix.
Crayon, yeah.
I can fix.
Ow! You mean business. Ow!
Pencil.
Back to the box.
Back to the box. Right. Well done.
The vines descend and Felix grabs one, pulling Calhoun close.
Come
As
on.
they rise, she gazes into his eyes and he smiles at her. Their
See you
feet
next
settle on a
time.
peppermint branch.
A bunch
The
of
commander
bread.
looks at Felix, her eyes twinkling. Smiling, the tappy vines hum as they form a heart shape around them.
Look.
All right, enough with the goo-goo eyes. Got work to do. Let's go.
She looks at her sensor.
Ugh, lost the side button.
Come on, we'll get a better view from the air.
What?
He's just playing with that nose thing, but
Thanks,
he's using it as like a rope and attaching it to it. Like locking him up.
Yeah.
Whoop. Here he goes. Can he do it? Can you do it?
Switchy.
Go. Oh! Poor Buzz.
Wow! No! Oh no! It blew over again. What's it?
Good lad. You're happy sat there in the sun. So yeah, just trying to document a little bit George's play. Self-play. Doesn't really want us to be involved in the play. You know, like normally you'd get involved with a kid and roll the car back to them and forward and stuff like that. He prefers solo play. Doesn't really want me or Amy or Matthew to get involved in his play. Sometimes he does, and if he does, he'll ask. 9 times out of 10, though, it's "Daddy, let me see," which means he wants me to come and look at what he's set out and stuff like that, which is what he was saying before I put the camera down there. And I think he likes watching back, but encourages play, so I'm all for that. He enjoys it. So yeah, just a little snippet there. I know it's probably a bit long of a section, but I just wanted to show you how it, little bit how you see how his mind works. Very much copying things he sees online, which sometimes is a bad thing. And I was speaking to Jeremy recently, gent I know, and we were talking about like tablet use and screen use, which is a really contentious point. He relies on the tablet, he relies on Netflix and Disney Plus and all these things, YouTube, which is like a minefield. That's the biggest one that we have to really try our best to monitor. We don't want to stop him from going on it because he's learned so much. His speech, bear in mind he was completely non-verbal at like 4 or 5 years old, so his speech, his language skills, his communication skills got so much better since he's been watching song videos, music videos, Disney shows, Disney programs, this type of thing. But there's a minefield of stuff on YouTube which you've got to go careful of. Stuff that's not really geared towards kids. A lot of things of people breaking stuff. He watches these videos of people throwing iPhones down stairwells and things like that, which is like, in my mind, it's probably encouraging him to do the same. He hasn't done it at home. He's got a spare phone home here that doesn't work, and he messes around with that. It doesn't even turn on, and he hasn't dropped that down the stairs, but it's like you can tell he's looking at it thinking, oh, that'd be cool to do. So like trying to divert him away from stuff like that. So yeah, I block a lot of videos on YouTube, but he seems to find that if there's one video on YouTube, there's hundreds the same. So trying to navigate that is one of the most difficult things about screen use, in my opinion. But we're certainly not against it. I try to encourage them away from it. When we go in the car, we go anywhere, they never bring tablets or phones with them. So he was asking in the car on the last video, asking Amy for a phone to watch Andy's Dinosaur Adventures. We never give in. I think, like Amy said, she's done it once. We don't ever do it because once he realises, like, our phones work out in the world, like, you know, away from the house, it'd be non-stop, and you'd never get him to do anything. So yeah, we try to limit that as best we can, but I'll do a video on that at some point about screen use and stuff. But just a little hint on that, he's got the capability to play. He never used to have that. He didn't have any concentration to be able to do that, so it's a big step forward in his imagination and stuff like that, and he's just learned that himself and done it himself like any normal kid will do. Obviously it wasn't natural to him to do it, he's learned to do that. So yeah, I thought it's pretty interesting to put it in, and I like looking back on it. So like in 5 years time, when he's 15, 16, I can look back at him when he's 11 playing with toys so innocently and just enjoying himself. So we try to celebrate the positives and his imagination and his creativity and allow him that freedom to express it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or I'm rambling, but hopefully you enjoyed that little play. And like I said, it's a bit of a mishmash of a video, but this is kind of what halftime's like. We do things one day, next day we don't do a lot, and then we might do a walk, and then we might do something else. Matthew's very keen to go and watch the Minecraft movie, which hopefully we can do next week maybe. Or either Amy or I will take him maybe, so we'll have to see.
No.
Ears. Well, we've got to try to sort something out for next week maybe. We'll have to see. But, yeah. So yeah, we're just trying to, you know, battle through half-time like everyone else. Trying to keep them busy, stop them fighting and getting each other every 2 minutes. And George is the thing at the minute, I've just put that washing out. And at the moment, he's like, washing dry. He wants it all in the tumble dryer. Well, it's a beautiful day out, I want it to dry out there. What? What's the matter? What have you done to him? Well, just sit down then, go cat. What did you do to him?
Saying that thing.
What? Well, you've obviously hurt him. Say sorry then. Yeah, but you can still say sorry. He said, ow. You say sorry to him.
I didn't hurt.
Yeah, but you can still say sorry if you've hurt him.
George.
George?
Sorry.
Sorry.
He's munching me so close.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. Trying to navigate half-term. But we're all surviving. What have you just ordered for me to go and get?
Like a seated storage bench, but it's actually like plastic.
Because the other one's broke.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay. Right, I'll go and get it. This is the current bench I would have done. Look, it's broken. So Muggins has got to go and collect one. Right, let's go and get it. So I'm at the range. This is the new range in Plymouth, which is now the global headquarters of the range. And for anyone that doesn't know, the range, which is owned by Chris Dawson, is actually from Plymouth. So this is where it all started out, originally with a shop called CDS. And then he changed it to the range and went worldwide, well, European-wide, but yeah. See how easy this is to go and pick up this bench, not being Amy. Let's go. Well, that was simple enough by the time the woman got her little PDA to work. I was put it in the back seat, squeezed in. Let's get it home then. Let's see if that stops him moaning about the bench. I'm going to have to move the front bench, the old bench, back up the front now. So if he sees it, he'll still be moaning about it, I think. So let's get it home and let Amy put it together. Because I don't fancy that. Yeah, that was not a 10-minute put together. Come out. Come out. Shut the lid. Close it. Let's sit on it then. Look. Sit. Sit down then. Oh. Not bad. Happy with that bench?
Yeah.
You got to admit that was harder to put together than it said.
I don't know how long it's going to last though if he's going in it.
But the bottom is actually firm on the floor.
Oh, well that's better.
So I don't think it would, like, it's not raised. That's what those feet do. Those feet made the bottom level with the floor.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, that much above the floor where he's putting weight on the thing. So it should be all right.
I just thought that was a better alternative to wood.
Yeah, well, it won't break unless he snaps it. Well done. Well done, bench. Amy's doing my lunch.
I have done your lunch boxes. I've even filled you up a new sauce to go with your extra special cheese and onion sausage rolls.
Beautiful.
You've got a yogurt and some Scotch eggs and some snacky bits, and then you've got a big bag of crisps in your bag.
Oh, I've got a headache. I need to take a medication.
What would you like for your dinner?
Unless you're having chicken wraps, I might have some of them, you.
Right, okay.
Only if you're having them.
Yeah, I can.
If not, I won't bother.
Well, no, you need to eat something.
Yeah, but you've just done your lunch anyway. I'm not worried. What's Matthew shouting at upstairs?
He's on his game, isn't he?
What, the Switch?
Yeah, it's just... Oh man, today can just do one.
Well,
Spent the first 5 hours of the day in tears.
it's an ongoing fight. What's he up to now and then? Show me the bench. George, show me. Show me the bench. Let me see it. Look, it opens. It opens. No, don't go inside. Don't go inside. Look, it's just for putting toys. That's it. There you go. You put the lid down. Anyway, that's enough fun and games for today. We'll see you on the next video if we're still alive.
Well, it's for you. You get to go to work in a bit.
Get to go to work. Like it's a bonus. Oh.
Today, call the handsprings. Watch out be falling mentals.
You gonna say goodbye?
Say goodbye.
Bye.
A call the handsprings. Watch out be falling mentals. Yeah.